busted out laughing. I mean, they were laughing so hard. From the front to the back, from side to side, they were laughing so hard. And I'm standing in front of us people, okay, what do I do now, you know? I know this one guy was in the back, there was a tear coming down his cheek. He's laughing so hard. And I'm just like, I didn't know what to do. Except with my personality and with, again, character, meaning choices, I thought of two things. The first one was, hey, this is not fun. I have never talked to teenagers ever again. And I could have walked off, and I know big mouth. And that'd have been it, and I'd have walked off, and I never would be right here, of course, because I had quit because people laughed at me. It's one of those things that was the first thought I had, but the second thought I had was, you know what, Scott, if somebody else was up there and you saw that, would you laugh because you would think it was funny? And of course the answer was yes. So I was like, you know, okay, it's funny. Just let it go, let it go. And 30 seconds later, which may not seem a long time to you, it seemed like eternity for me, okay? I'm just standing there and laughing, and all of a sudden it died down and went on with the assembly, and it was great. Well, after the assembly, this kid comes up to me and he goes, Scott, man, that was so funny. And I said, what? It was just assembly. It was fun. It was so cool to laugh. And he goes, listen to that zipper thing. That was awesome. I was like, yeah, you know, yeah. I didn't know what to say, yeah. He goes, no, I was thinking the other day that I don't know if I can laugh anymore. And I go, excuse me? He goes, yeah, I was thinking in my room the other day, I don't know if I can laugh anymore. I don't remember the last time I laughed. And I go, what are you talking about? He goes, well, I'm new here at this school, and my parents got divorced, I don't know, about a year, 9 months ago. And my dad, I had to go with my dad, and we moved to a different town. And I grew up in this other town. All my friends were there, all my sports, everything that was my life was there. And now I moved over to this town. I don't know anybody. I'm in a brand new school. I really don't know anybody here. And you know, it's not like the school's bad, but it's just not home. And on top of that, I don't have my mom with me, and they're always fighting, and it's just, you know, it's just been real hard. And I remember sitting in the room saying, you know what, about hating life and all stuff, and he says, I don't think, it's just not fun. I don't think I can laugh anymore. It's just, nothing's funny. He said, and I came to this assembly and looked at you and said, he's old. And I thought, thanks. But he says, but man, you wouldn't feel this, and it was just funny, and I started laughing, and I was listening to myself laugh. It was really cool. It was fun. And I remember, all that to say, I remember he looked at me, and I wish I could show it in the eyes, but he looked at me and goes, thank you so much for coming, man. It was awesome. Please come back. And he left. And I stood there thinking, wow, that's cool. Then I thought, oh, wait a minute, Scott. You were going to leave. I was this close of just walking off and never doing this again. Why? Because they were all laughing at me.